I just don't have the patience to wait for these people to stop mowing the lawn before I start this video. So we're just gonna go ahead and start the video. What's up YouTube? What's up friends? My name is Angel and welcome to my channel. In today's video, I decided it is time for me to share my endless years of wisdom with you guys and do a Q&A about college. I just felt like I have all this knowledge about college and about high school and just about life, and I feel like I need to share it. Like, I don't know what it is about me. I just feel like once I have all this knowledge, like it's almost petty and like gatekeeping of me to not share it with everybody. Comment down below any questions you have about anything that I say, and let's get started. Also, huge shout out to all my friends who pulled these questions for me. I love you guys. You guys are the best. Let's do it. That was a pretty good intro, not gonna lie. I'm pretty impressed, not gonna lie. First question I have is going to be, is it hard to find husband material guys in college? So, yes and no, but it also like honestly depends where you're looking. I basically found my boyfriend, hopefully my future husband in college. He is like the gem. I personally believe that it's all about what you're looking for and like what you're doing in college. Good luck like meeting guys because men ain't shit. Basically, is what I'm trying to say. Are college guys even worse than high school guys? Okay, so I had 3 boyfriends in high school. They weren't like really bad. I was spoiled in every single relationship, so like I'm kind of the worst person to ask because like I'm just like really bratty like when it comes to dating guys, and I get what I want and I get the guys that I want. That's another video. You just have to kind of find a guy in college that's on the same wavelength as you. So if you're trying to party, like, and you find a guy who just wants to party, then it will work out. But like me, I'm not really a party girl, so I met a lot of party guys and I was like, this isn't really gonna work out. So, is Greek life really worth the money? Okay, we're gonna get to the good questions. Do you have the money? Greek life was basically formed for like the elite of society. Like, Greek life is for people who can afford $3,000, $4,000 a semester. If you can't afford to go into Greek life, don't go into Greek life. Like, if that's the question, then it's not worth it. There are so many ways to meet people in college. Like, do not feel like Greek life is the only way to make friends. Like, if you can afford it, go for it. If it's gonna be like hard on you to like afford it and all that, like, Greek life is basically money on top of money on top of money. Like, first you have to pay to get in the sorority, let's say $3,000. Then if you miss an event, they charge you. If you're late for an event, they charge you. Like, they're always charging you. If you can't afford it, just don't put yourself through that stress. Like, it's not worth it, I guess. It's point blank, if you can't afford it, it's not worth it. How hard is it to find a job after college? I love this question because we are in a pandemic. I graduated college in May of 2020, so, you know, that was probably the worst time that one could graduate from college. But at the same time, I've been very fortunate to find jobs. I've actually been very lucky, and if you guys want more information about how to find jobs and things like that, like, please let me know. Like, I will make a video about it because that is my strong point. I love those kinds of things. Like, I love helping people be successful. Like, that's like my thing. Like, if there's anything that I know or like I can do to make your life easier, like, that's what I want to do. Like, I don't feel like we should gatekeep stuff. Personally, I feel like depending on what you study also gives you kind of an input of what life after college is going to be like. So for me, I have my bachelor's degree in psychology. I didn't realize how worthless that was until after I graduated and I was looking for jobs. So now I'm getting my master's in, what am I getting my master's in? Public administration. Do not let volunteer opportunities and internships go to waste while you're in undergrad. Like, while you're in school, work, you know, make friends, make connections, which is why sororities are such a great investment because you are making friends and you are getting, you know, resources for once you're out of college. But it's up to you. Like, I was in a lot of clubs, I did a lot of things. Definitely not that hard to get a job. Also depends on what you're gonna study. Do you miss college? Honestly, no. Like, college is just not for me. Like, I hate being in an environment where like everybody tries to like be like everybody else. Like, college was like, I don't know. I wish I would have done college differently. Like, I will be honest. I am very nerdy and very like scholarly driven. So like when I went to school, it was to get an education and to leave. Like, I graduated from college in 2 years instead of 4. I just felt like I was wasting my time in undergrad. Undergrad was just like, yeah, it's fun, but at the same time, like, so is having money and traveling and living my best life. That's not in college. College is a waste of money. If you cannot afford to go to college, do not go to college. If you could find a great job without a degree, do that. I believe like college is this like, it's almost like a phase. Like going to college is a phase. It's not really like life. So no, I don't miss college. I'm very grateful for college. I'm grateful for my sorority and my boyfriend, like my friends I made in college. But like as a whole, I didn't really love the experience, but I also didn't give myself the experience. So it's kind of on the fence with that. I'm gonna say no. Yeah, wouldn't do it again. Did your sorority exceed your expectations? So I feel like Greek life has like this, it can exceed expectations, but honestly my sorority experience was very like disappointing. Also probably had a lot to do with like myself. Like I'm not gonna blame like Panhellenic or like Greek life on like my having a shitty experience. But the sorority I did go into was suspended when we got into it, and they didn't tell us that, so I thought that was pretty shady. So we were spending all this money to not even be able to do events, which I thought kind of sucked. I just feel like sorority life does influence people to like do things that they're uncomfortable doing. I have a very strong personality, so if I don't want to do something, I'm not going to do something. But I did lose a lot of friends when I joined my sorority because all they wanted to do was go out and drink, go out and party, go out and party, go out and party, go out and party every single day. Like they wanted to like go to frat houses and get drunk, get blacked out, like go like get fake IDs. Like that's just not me. That's not what they're gonna tell you. They're gonna tell you it's all like scholarly and shit like that, like which it is, but it's really all about partying. Like all the girls in my sororities, like they're the same girls who were like out during the pandemic, like drinking and partying. Like I feel like sorority life, honestly, I guess let me down because I was stupid enough to believe that it was about scholarship and it was about like, you know, philanthropy. It wasn't. It was just a big party. It was a party all the time, which is fine. Just wasn't what I wanted. Are people within your major willing to help each other, or are they really competitive? I genuinely believe that if you're looking to like get better and if you're looking to like further your education and your career, like you will find those people in college. Again, it's all about who you surround yourself with. If you surround yourself with hardworking people who want to get good grades and want to get good jobs after college, you will succeed. Also, another thing about college that is so different than high school, like I hated high school. High school teachers were so petty for no reason. Like my cousin and I always talk about this because she's a sophomore in high school, and I'm always telling her how like high school teachers are trash. Like they were so petty. They had this like entitlement, like the bell doesn't dismiss you, I dismiss you. Like shut up. Like I hated high school. Like not for me. But in college, like the teachers there like want to help you, and if you let them know that you're interested in something, they will like give you the resources to make you the best version of yourself. And I loved that about college. How often did you pull all-nighters? Honestly, never. I just don't give a shit about anything. Like if I'm tired, I'm going to sleep. Like I listen to my body, so if I'm studying for an exam, I will give myself the right amount of time to study for it. I won't wait till the last minute. I just think that's so stupid. Like, also, I'm like really smart, so I tend to like do good on shit either way. So, yeah, never, not me. Are all frat boys bleh? No, my boyfriend wasn't a frat. I don't know. I've met a lot of really nice frat guys. They're just people too, same with sororities. Like guys in college get this really bad rep for being in a frat. Like don't get me wrong, like frat boys, like they're trash, but like that's the same with anything. Like you can't just label all frat guys like shitty, you know. The one thing I will like give you a heads up with frat guys is they're normally sleeping with all of your friends. I didn't have this experience because like that's just not me, but I've like come to realize like a lot of girls want to be like a frat guy's like side piece, and like they'll literally be dating like 4 girls, cheating on you. Like all of my friends who've dated like these like really hot frat guys have gotten cheated on, so like keep that in mind. Yeah. Is being a virgin normalized in college? Honestly, like I feel like being a virgin, not being a virgin, sleeping with 2 guys, sleeping with 100 guys, I feel like it's very personal. I feel like it's not really talked about. I feel like sex is just not really talked about. But yeah, I was a psychology major, so I'm gonna take this question to give you a life lesson. keep your sexuality. If you're a virgin going into college, don't feel pressured to do anything that you're not comfortable with. Like, don't let people make you feel any kind of way. Like, if you're a virgin, if that's just because you haven't found the right person, or if it's a religious thing, like, don't let anybody make you feel any kind of way. Like, own that shit. Like, respect your virginity. Like, don't just give it up to whatever guy, like, says you're pretty. Like, no. Like, sex is like, ugh, like, in college, everybody wants to have sex, everybody wants to do this stuff, and like, if you're comfortable with that, like, go for it. But if you're not comfortable, like, it's okay to not be comfortable. Like, don't let somebody slut shame you into thinking anything else. Like, own your shit. If you have questions about sex, I can literally talk about sex all day. Like, let's talk about sex, baby. Let's talk. Let me stop. Okay. How often did you want to give up in college? Literally every 5 minutes. I'll try to find the videos of me crying when I was failing my statistics class. College is basically a huge test. That's basically what a degree is. Like, getting a degree, like, I don't feel like I learned anything in my undergrad except for how to push myself to accomplish things. So, fun fact, let's have a little story time with me. Let me tell you all of my trauma of my youth. So I failed my statistics class in undergrad. I got a 13% F in statistics. Like, yes, haha, so funny. I used to literally cry myself to sleep every single night because I did not understand statistics. Like, I don't know. I wasn't gonna like give up and like drop out of college, but it really was discouraging. Like, I was the top of my class in high school, like, you know, that bitch, straight A's, like, all of that. And then when I got to college, I did feel a different pressure. I feel like I was always so smart and always like so this and so that in high school, that when I got to college, it was definitely a fucking reality check for my cocky ass that I needed to actually study. Yeah. I mean, just stay positive, like, with anything in life. College is really hard, but at the same time, like, you got into this college, you are smart enough, you can handle anything that life gives you, so just be a bad bitch. You know, shit sucks. Shit gets hard. I failed some tests, I haven't shown up at class, I've gotten bad grades, but it's literally just college. Like, as long as you pass the class at the end of the day, who gives a shit? I literally failed statistics and I'm in a grad school. Like, it is what it is, you know? That's my life motto. It is what it fucking is. Is campus life as good as it seems? I don't know. I feel like when you're a freshman, like, you need to try that shit out for yourself. Like, I feel like I've been really negative on college. It just wasn't for me. I lived in my sorority house, but like, I didn't really ever want to be there because I didn't like it. I liked being with my parents. I don't know. I just feel like it's all a matter of who you are. I definitely feel like everybody needs to try shit out for themselves, and figure out, you know, if you like it, if you don't like it. I don't really want to speak too much on that because I feel like every campus is different. I went to UCF, so like, UCF is a huge campus. Everything was great. All this food, always people around. It's weird now because of COVID too, so like, I feel weird answering that question because like, COVID. How is the food in college? Should we get meal plans or eat around? So the one thing I will say in college is like, the freshman 15 is no joke. Campus food slapped. Like, if I miss anything about college, it was the fact that like, people were always down to eat. Fucking love that about college. Again, it's all about your finances. I would definitely recommend just going to Aldi. If you live in Florida, just go to Aldi and get groceries. You can literally spend $30 for like a week. If you are in a dorm, do the meal plan, try it out. I mean, like, talk to your parents. But it's all about finances, and when I tell you guys this, like, do not go into college, like, blindly. Like, look at the finances, see what you can afford to do, and only do what you can afford to do. After graduating, do you feel more accomplished as to what you want to achieve in the future? Absolutely not. So I am very hard on myself. Like, I'm just very fucking hard on myself. Like, I beat myself up about everything. So when I went into college, I wanted to be a psychologist because when I actually went to college, that was right after the Stoneman Douglas shooting. Whew, I don't even want to talk about that because it literally makes me so sick and I just want to cry. But I honestly just wanted to understand trauma, and I wanted to be able to help people. That was like my biggest thing. Is growing up, I've always wanted to help people, and I never really understood how I could do that or what was going to be the way that I helped change the world. I don't know, I feel like college, again, is an experience, and along the way you learn stuff about yourself and what you want to do. So I definitely do appreciate college and everything I learned in college, more so what I'm learning in grad school. I'm still 20, so like, let me like say that. I'm actually 21. I keep forgetting I just turned 21. But I'm literally 21 and I'm getting my master's degree, so I feel like if I would have done undergrad correctly and I would have still been in undergrad, I would probably feel differently. But I've definitely learned a lot about myself, and I feel like that's what college is all about. Learning about yourself, seeing what you can handle, what you can't handle, learning how to balance your life. That's what college is about. So yeah, I love to talk. Okay. Are friendships harder to keep in college? Honestly, no. I feel like, I'm just gonna be really honest, I feel like the older you get, the more you realize that like having a lot of friends is meaningless. I have maybe like 3 or 4 friends, and I feel like that's all I need. At least best friends. I just feel like the most important relationship you need to have in college is the relationship with yourself and with your family and with people who really do want to see you grow. I do feel like my personality, I'm very much like, cut that bitch off. Like, that's just me. If someone isn't helping me grow, they gotta go. That's just my mentality. I should make that a shirt. I'm copywriting that, so don't steal that. I don't know. I feel like I did keep a lot of the friends from high school into college. I just am not good at keeping friends. Like, I just suck at friends. So like, I'm the worst person to ask about that. I cannot keep a friend to save my life. How do you make time to do the things you love in college? Ooh, this is actually a really great question. I think, again, like I was saying, college is about finding yourself. Time management is basically the only skill I tried to learn in college, and I guess did learn in college. I do believe that you make time for the things that matter to you. So when I was in college, I was working like 30 hours a week. I was in school full time, and then I really liked working out. Like, that was my thing in college. So I would either go in the morning or I would go really late at night. One thing that I've realized even more so now in grad school, working full-time, going to school full-time, having a part-time job, and then still trying to live life as a 20-year-old, like someone in my 20s trying to enjoy shit. Notice where your time goes. I will spend hours on TikTok every single night, but then complain that I can't do a 30-minute workout. Like, it's all a matter of perspective and time management. People make time for the things that they love. So I honestly don't know at what point my camera stopped recording, and it always does this when I'm on a roll. But thank you guys so much for watching this Q&A. If you have any questions about college life, boys, anything, literally anything, you can comment down below. If you're embarrassed, you can DM me. I need more friends. I need more people. I need to change more lives. I need to feel like my psychology degree is going to use. So please let me use it. Thank you guys. Have a great day, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye. How was that? How was that video? Was that good? I don't know. I hope you liked it. Did you like it? Make sure to subscribe. Cool. Go Knights, charge on. Anyways.